Have you ever heard that the past is the most dangerous prison ever built? It's a terrifying thought, because the door is wide open, yet so many people refuse to walk out. Machiavelli, the infamous political philosopher, understood something brutal about human nature. Those who cling to yesterday are incredibly easy to defeat today. Think about it. Regret weakens your judgment. Nostalgia softens your ambition. And guilt turns warriors into spectators of their own lives, just watching things happen. In his famous book, The Prince, Machiavelli never talked about healing the past. He wasn't a therapist. He spoke about power, survival, and control. To him, the past was useful for only one thing: learning how not to lose again. If your past can't give you leverage for the future, then it has no value. It's just dead weight. Yet, what do most of us do? We replay old mistakes like a ritual of self-punishment. We relive betrayals, failures, and humiliations, almost hoping that suffering a little longer will somehow magically correct what's already happened. Machiavelli would have called this pure foolishness. He would say that pain that doesn't sharpen you is wasted pain. A ruler who spends his time mourning yesterday's loss is guaranteed to miss today's opportunity. The world simply does not reward emotional loyalty to the past. It rewards adaptability. History doesn't remember the people who stayed pure to who they used to be. It remembers those who changed, who evolved. Let's be clear, letting go of the past doesn't mean forgetting it. That's impossible. It means stripping it of its power over you. Machiavelli believed that a wise person studies history like a weapon, coldly, selectively, and completely without emotion. You're not there to feel sad or angry. You are there to extract strategy, not sentiment. You keep the lesson, and you discard the wound. So I want you to ask yourself this: is your past making you stronger, or is it just making you more familiar with pain? Because familiarity is comfortable, and as we all know, comfort is the enemy of growth. The past often disguises itself as your identity. We tell ourselves, this is who I am because of what happened to me. Machiavelli would reject this idea entirely. Identity isn't fixed, it's constructed. It's built day by day. Power belongs to those who can reinvent themselves without needing anyone's apology or permission. Look at history. Kings were overthrown not because they were immoral, but because they lacked flexibility. They tried to rule based on their old victories, old alliances, and old reputations, all while the world was quietly changing all around them. The exact same thing happens to individuals. You cling to who you were back when life seemed to make sense. But life doesn't reward consistency. It rewards relevance. Are you still relevant to the person you want to become? Letting go of the past is an act of dominance over yourself. It's you, looking in the mirror and saying, I will not let old versions of me dictate my future decisions. Machiavelli famously warned that fortune favors the bold, but boldness requires detachment. You can't charge forward while you're still emotionally negotiating with yesterday. All those revenge fantasies, those regret loops, the endless nostalgia, they all serve one purpose. They keep your mind so busy that your enemies don't even have to fight you. You defeat yourself. It's a brilliant, if tragic, strategy of self-sabotage. The most dangerous person in any room is not the one who remembers every detail of the past. It's the one who learned from it and no longer lives there. That person is unpredictable. They're unburdened. They're focused. Letting go isn't weakness. It's the ultimate strategy. You don't owe your past any loyalty. You owe your future your preparation. So take what the past taught you, the patterns, the mistakes, the insights into human behavior. Then, bury the rest without a ceremony. Because real power is never found in who you were. It is claimed by who you decide to become, right now, after letting go. So I'll leave you with the real question. If the past no longer controlled you, who would you become tomorrow? Think about that. Thanks for watching, and if this resonated with you, consider subscribing for more.